Come on, Stream Deck. Bitch. Connection's good. Yeah, it's very exciting over here at the pre-show. Do not want to miss, under any circumstance, watching me go live. Struggle to go live. Why isn't this working? Good. Fully operational. Yet not operational. That's okay. We're just going to skip this. And we'll start the live up. Let's go. Let's go. More try. There it is. There it is. All right. All right. We're going live. Count it down. What is up, my dudes? Welcome back on Monday. How are you guys feeling today? I'm up. I'm Adam. I'm ready to go. Let's get into the charts. It is a rather sleepy Monday across the board. Stocks, Bitcoin, the dollar, everything kind of sitting, waiting, wishing for the next move. And we're going to look into that. We're going to take a look at the charts, give a rational take on what I think is going to happen next. We're going to look at a few little things that I have pulled up for you, but I don't have a lot prepared. We will be taking requests. What you guys want to see, you might get lucky. You might have it pulled up on the big screen here. So thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. Make sure you've smashed the like button, subscribed. This thing is so weird. Subscribed. Join our fam on Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. You know the deal. The more engagement we get while we're live, the more viewers YouTube will show this stream to, and then we will grow our fam. The dream. You guys have helped us get there. You can see the subscriber count in the bottom right. Again, we have the whole stream setup operational. My move this month made things very complicated, but it's all set up now. So if you do subscribe in real time, you will see this number down here roll over, and it'll be very exciting. It'll pop up. I'll get to shout you out. All right. All right. Enough of that. Actually, let's wrap the shill up. Check out our sponsors, 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐴lgo and Meta Signals. Use my links. You can get free trials of both of these premium pieces of trading software. They're great. I love them. Any of the links in the video description below, you'll get VIP access to our trading group in the Discord. There it is, done. I don't like starting the stream that way, but I just got caught in a rant. So the thumbnail is not clickbait. After our doomish death cross earlier this month, August 8th, we are now sitting above both the 50 and 200 daily moving averages right here. Gives us a zone of about 62K to 63.5, roughly where we are right now. And this is very exciting price action for me. On Friday, we had a great stream. Thank you for joining. We got a nice pump into the end of the day, and the weekend really didn't deliver. We had a higher high, but for the most part, we traded sideways. A little rehash quick. We put this box up, if you guys were here on Friday, and I said, I bet this is where CME opens next week. Little did I know that it would close in that box by the end of the day, but exactly as predicted, CME hanging out in our little box, our cage of price here. Into Monday, we have seen the potential gap that could have formed already fill. And now it seems like Bitcoin's waiting for the rest of the market to make a decision. What's up, Robin? See, how you doing, Robin? Condor 67. I see you guys. Welcome to the fam. See, it rolled over. Very interactive. Very cool. Very cool. Very interactive stream. CME gap already extinguished and hanging out basically where Thursday wrapped up. Looking decent. I like holding this level for many reasons. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw my tweet retaking this cross, retaking the 200. after the death cross of doom that brought us to a higher low and then to a higher high, not so doomy, is very bullish. This is a very bullish place to be. The risk is still high. Of course, sell-off or retracement still possible, and even can remain possible, or even can remain bullish, even if we do see it. So what I'd like to see this week is trading above 62,000. Currently at 64, not a huge move to the downside, not a ton of wiggle room. The reason I want to see that held is, well, we can say, okay, we have our daily resistance here from the cross, roughly at that level. However, more importantly, the 50 daily moving average sits right there. We could wick below, but I don't want to see any sustained trading below there. If this happens, if we don't see that, I think we're going back to our range highs. I think we're going to 60, 68, 69, 70K. And I think we may finally break this downtrend if we can move back to these levels without losing these moving averages. If we remain above the 200, we are even more bullish. What will happen if we remain at this price and we just trade sideways is we will see the 50 moving average continue to move up, and we will get the inverse death cross, the golden cross, as the thumbnail says, coming up. Let's see, we can do our little experiment. So assuming we hold this price, let's do very, very experimental TA here. I would not do this at home and trade on it, but it's something I like to do. I like to just see, kind of estimate where we might get this cross. So I'm going to attach a trend line roughly at the same angle that we've seen the 50 hang out at. Then I'm going to do the same with the 200. And you can see here, without an acceleration of price, or basically without trading above that 50, it's going to take a long time. Something tells me that is not what's going to happen, but let's check this out. These two lines converge and give us an estimated date for the golden cross of golden goodness. Let's see when that is. Wait, boom, time label, September 21st. Okay. When's the 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝 actually? Next 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝, is that the 21st? That would be pretty bonkers. June, July, September 18th. Interesting. A few days before. Let me see. That actually would be the weekend after the 𝐓𝐶. Cool. I wouldn't put too much weight into this, but this does give us just kind of a place to measure from, a place to kind of set expectations and perceptions by. Likely this will change. And of course, if Bitcoin does break its weekend high, set new weekly higher highs, and sustain that price, we will see an acceleration of the 50 daily, and it will likely come meet that 200 earlier than expected. So for now, we'll set our sights on mid-September, but it's unlikely, I think, to stay there. So let's actually get into more of the chart. Let's zoom out here. So we always end up talking about this early because, well, it's given us some alpha in the past. The quarterly, man. Mondays, dude. The quarterly candle sitting now in a kind of shooting star, not exactly the most bullish candle setup after the red candle of the second quarter this year. However, we have been noting 71.2 roughly the previous quarter open since, I don't even know, what is it, August? Since July, we've said this is a logical target for this quarter. We now have 1 month and 5 days. August is wrapping up so fast. This was the longest month of my life. However, after August, we are on the final monthly candle. Is 71.2 going to hit? I think so. That would line up with this golden cross coming into play, moving to the top of our range again. I think that's very likely, guys. On the month, though, zooming in, 5 days to go, we did see this trade green. We had a beautiful bullish hammer on the monthly over the weekend. Monday trading. Have you guys noticed that at 9:30, when U.S. markets open on weekdays, Bitcoin sells off every single day? I swear. Maybe I'm like you, kind of biased there. That's when I notice it. But have you guys noticed that 9:30 every day? It's like clockwork. We sold off this morning and we lost that bullish hammer. So this is very achievable over the next 5 days. Let's put a price to it. 69.6. That's all we need, boys. 5 days to go. We can do it. I'm believing. I'm feeling it. Let's put in green, green month. There we go. Putting that on our chart just to remind us here. Closing above 64.6 would be a very solid close for this month, especially after trading so low. You guys probably have seen articles, tweets, whatever, videos on YouTube about the biggest wick on the monthly ever, guys. It is true technically, but not true in, like, I don't know, an important way, right? The reason this is potentially the biggest monthly bottom wick is simply because it's one of the highest prices, right? 30%. Actually, you know, I'm saying this with confidence, and I'm not sure I've really looked. See, okay, there we go. I figured. I'm right. It is not the biggest wick, though, when we look at something that actually makes sense. The dollar, the flat dollar value does not matter. As we approach higher and higher prices, $1,000 moves don't scale. A $1,000 move back in 2020 was 30% of price at one point. Now a $1,000 move is like 5% less, 4%, 3%, something like that. That is just a kind of unit bias issue. Be careful with that. Not saying you shouldn't be bullish. I am bullish, but yeah, don't get too wrapped into that kind of stuff. This is just simply because price is higher. It's okay. What was I saying? We do have an impressive bottom wick either way, closing above 64.5, 64.6, green hammer candle on August. Beautiful setup. Now, we do have two visible monthly resistances above us beyond 64.6, and that's 67.5, and again at 71.2, that quarterly number that we're looking for into potentially August, but I think September is really where it's lining up. So I think this is looking great. There is really no update on the month that we can do that we haven't been able to do all month, so I'm not going to spend any more time on it. Let's go down to our week. Last week wrapped up beautifully with an almost 10% candle mirroring, let's see, kind of mirroring July's recovery from July's sell-off. This one was a little bit later. That was the next candle. A little bit later, but mirroring it, a beautiful sight to be seen. Very welcomed in my opinion. We did close above 62.6. That's looking pretty good. Let's take a look at some indicators here. Weekly is still giving us some bullish signals. I like that momentum is heading back up, but at this point, that's no surprise. We closed a 10% candle. If our indicators weren't moving back up, they'd probably be broken. RSI remains in the exact same state as last week. Not super telling, not really giving us an edge here. All we have is a low, a high, a higher low, and now a lower high potentially. Without follow through into this week, we're still really just stuck down here. Not a lot has changed. Our weekly moving averages, let's just throw them on. Why not? Ooh, this is why I do this. Guys, a lot of the TA I do, a lot of the analysis I do live, I'm doing it for the first time with you, and I love when I get something like this. Last week's close, now looking more significant than I first thought. That weekly candle closing above the 20 moving average. So let's get rid of our MAs. Let's throw on Bollinger Bands. There we go, boys. That is a middle basis line or a mid Bollinger Band close. That is solid. Now, we did do that last month, and it didn't bring us to new all-time highs. So we should be a little cautious of this. However, I'm liking this close here, and I'm liking even the sell-off this morning. Zooming into this week, look at that. Look at this right there. Seems to be finding support potentially, fingers crossed, on the 20. If we do, that's going to line up very well with the top trend. In fact, look at the weekly top band sitting at 71.3. The exact quarterly resistance or upside target we were just talking about. Spicy confluence there for sure. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. Let's go down to the day. Doing our top down analysis. Thank you for joining us, guys. If you're just popping in, good to see you. Happy Monday. We're getting through our more dry, not quite as spicy top down analysis here. Just getting our heads straight for the week. Getting some perspective on the higher time frames, not getting wrapped up in, say, the hour, the 4 hour, something like that. We need that nice zoomed out perspective so we can remain emotionless, we can remain logical, and we can make good decisions. Oh, yeah. On the day, okay, same Bollinger Band setup, hitting the top of the band. Not exactly what I was hoping for down on the daily time frame. You can see these candles kind of slowing down, and we saw a similar response back in July, right to the top of the bands and kind of just chilling. We did set some higher highs after that, but it didn't really take us anywhere. What's up, Alejandro Bernal? What's up, my friend? I missed you, Rakesh. How you doing? Good to see you guys. Thanks for subscribing while we're live. Love it. Love to see it. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but not doomish. Not doomish for sure. We had been watching the weakness in the cloud coming up at the end of this month. This is kind of a, I'll say maybe more of a bearish warning, is this was a very exciting weakness because price was under the cloud. If price is above the cloud, it may have the inverse effect. This may be something we want to watch for, where it's actually a weakness in support then. So it's an interesting setup. Did not expect to rally before that weakness. We did get a cross up on the day for 𝐓𝐫𝐞𝐞 on Friday. Beautiful. Unfortunately, price in the cloud, or you could say the cross is below the cloud, depends how you read it. Not the most bullish cross, and honestly, very similar. Let's look at July again. A lot of similarities. Very similar to July's cross. Arguably in the cloud or below the cloud, and didn't do it. Wasn't quite enough fuel for the bulls. That's okay. That's okay. Still getting bullish signals, still liking that vibe. Last look at the high time frames and we'll be done. We'll go just down to a few minutes, check out what we might think happens during this stream. But another look at these moving averages. Everything has lined up on the daily time frame in this support structure. I find that really interesting and kind of unique. Price closed above the 100, 250, and 20 on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today, battling it out, testing them as support. But it's interesting that we have the 50 and the 20 and the 100 and the 200 so close together. If you zoom out, you will see this does not happen often. This is a rarer event. In fact, all of 2022 essentially and into 2023 for 300 days, you can see this really didn't happen. Price was very far from the 200. The only time they really all converged again was back here in October, when we busted out to new all-time highs. Kind of a similar setup. Little different though. The 200 was the top. We have all the other ones underneath it. Now it's kind of the inverse setup. Nah, 200 is close to the top. I like it. This is likely going to provide support in case of a sell-off. It's likely a bullish signal, as all these are going to look to come up and cross. Maybe the 100 kisses, a little smooch to the 200 here. And we see this come up. The 100 just gives it a nice, graceful, gentle smooch. And we get that bullish kissing signal. I like it. All right, has anything changed on the day? Money flow up, VWAP coming down, momentum on the day kind of begging the question of, are you going to put in higher highs? Because if you don't, your momentum is slowly rolling over. That's okay too. That's okay too. Let me see. I'm going to attach my fib from August 5th's low to this weekend's high. Look for confluence a little bit down here. I'm also going to do the same with our higher low from the 15th of August. I'm going to look for the same thing. Really all just lines up here, doesn't it? It's all just right here. That makes sense. 59.5. Does that line up with this too? No. What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking for support if we get a short-term sell-off? I'm not really loving any of those fib retracements, but maybe we don't need that, right? Maybe we can just use our resistance from the death cross. We could use the order block sitting directly below us before price moved higher, giving us 61.1, 60.3. We have, this is technically unfilled here. We have no wick filling the body of this candle at 57.5. I don't know. I like that order block. 61 to 60.4, 60.3. 20 is right there. Might be. Okay, here's what I'll say. If we do see, let's say today sell-off, Tuesday, Wednesday, kind of a intra-week sell-off, I would be looking down here at the 61.1 level. However, 62.6, the exact point of that death cross, could be kind of the tap and run play. I'm not going to quite make a call, but those are the two levels I would be looking at for a short-term kind of scalpy trade from 62.6 or 61.1. All right. Done. Let's go down to really low time frames, and I'm going to get to the chat. I appreciate you guys chatting, hitting the like button, sharing the stream, asking questions, doing whatever. While I get through this, I know I'm not good at multitasking. I apologize, but I appreciate you guys sticking with it till I get through. 1 minute, I'll say it's leaning bullish. I'll say it's leaning bullish here just on first look. We did hit a lower low. Kind of looks like a liquidity tap, though, right back to the mean. I don't hate it. RSI holding up. Let's go to the 5. 5 minute rolling over, lining up with that 1 minute signal. I do dig that. There's our low, there's our higher low, and money flow reaching over to that green line. Let's go. RSI remaining above 50 after struggling to stay above it. Makes sense. Go to the 15. Maybe rolling over. I wouldn't quite say that yet, but yeah, I'll say it looks like it's rolling over. Going to the 30. Green dot on market cipher B, money flow lows coming on up, VWAP up. I think we get a little bounce today during the stream. What do you think? Nice little megaphone pattern here, maybe on the 30. Highs coming down, lows coming down. Looking to break to the upside, I think. Let's see. 64.3. 64.3. 64.3. Yeah. Yeah, our hit that negative, almost hit that negative, coming back up. Okay. Not getting super hot signals here. 4 hours still looking to uptrend, but maybe showing us our first signs of weakness here as the lows have been coming down on money flow. VWAP coming to 0. Momentum looking potentially to roll at 0. 64.2, 64.3. I think that's a good target. Let's pull this to the 4 hour. I like that. Breaking out a wee here. Those low time frame signals actually doing something. Let's go. All right. All right. I got my compass warmed up. I got my mouth. Got my my chords, my vocal cords warmed up. I'm ready to go. Let's take a look at the viewership. 500 viewers. Very, very good for a sleepy Monday. I apologize if you put a message in chat and I missed it. I'm pulling up the chat right now. I'm going to read your messages, so say hello. Hello. Just like that. Say hello. It's good to see you. What's up, Shane Demand? Descending, broadening wedge on daily since April. I believe that could be true. I believe that could be true. I'll check it out in a sec. Interesting here. So kind of, I was looking for 64.3. I still am probably intraday today. However, 4 hour. Death cross roughly the same time as the day, coming up for that golden cross here. It's interesting. I wonder if we tap that 61.5 roughly. That lines up well. It actually does line up well. I'll take a look at that broadening wedge, my friend. Give me a sec. Hello, Monkey. How you doing, brother? Dino Mike is back. What's good, brother? What brings you back to the crypto ways, Mr. Dino? Whoa. Guess I can't make my font any bigger because that messes this up. It's all right. I think we've had like 18 subscribers during the live. Let's get those numbers up, boys. Let's get them up. What's up, 𝐘𝐞, Nix? Good evening. Good evening to you. Day Day. What's up, bruh? Sankeet, how you doing? Wick. Hello. Mary Beth. Better to be seen than viewed. Deep. What's up, Bitcoin Black Belt, Tillin, Tom Allen? How you doing? Shout out to the Coins Chick community, Tom Allen, just because you're here. What's up, JB? David Gelfed, Fond. Justin Machek. Thanks, man, for all you do. Appreciate you, man. Especially on these days, on these slow, grueling, grindy days. I'm here for you. We've been streaming live 5 years here. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. East. We'll be doing it 5 more. What's up, River? Been busy with your agency. All right, you'll have to tell me about that, Dino Mike. Tell me about that in the Discord sometime. Pickle, my guy, Ace of Hearts, C. Loss, Al Mascari. You just joined? Welcome. Make crypto great again, says Recto. Yeah, it has not been super great, has it? since like 21. I don't know. We can make it great again. Let's do it. We'll do it together. What's that link doing? Hanging out. I saw it this morning. Didn't look too exciting. That may have changed. Probably can take a look. What's up, Herd Watch? Tall Boy Crypto, we back. Harry Hood, much love. Much love to you. Mohammed Jafari, Sun USDT. Already looking for charts. I like your energy. You're doing so well. You're printing money on your Ton short. Well done. I was going to look at Ton today, so maybe we'll take a peek just for you. EGLD says J Crypto. Is that Josh's second account? Where's Josh been? Josh Durham has not been here since the price started going up. Suspicious. Feels exactly like 2022 at 28.9 to 31.4 D before the blast off. Yeah, there's some similarities. I mean, definitely there's some similarities. Not just the vibe. I agree the vibe is rather the same. But even the timing. Yeah, this was all through the summer. All through the summer. Boring sideways. This one clearly tilted a little more down, hitting lower lows consecutively, whereas on the last summer, you say 22. I'm thinking 23. I'm not even looking at the right spot. I think you're talking about right here. A summer before that back here. This actually maybe looks a little more similar. This is what you're talking about. Lower lows, blast off. I can see that. That makes sense. My throat's a little wonky today. Woke up and it's had like a ball right there. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. Did I close my long on Bitcoin yet? I'll update you guys on the trades because there's been changes. I wasn't updating you guys for a while because I didn't make any changes to my positions, but I did make some very small changes. They're not that exciting. Here you go. Here's like the only perps I have open. I'll share them with you. I had I think from 66K, I did close the second little piece of short I had. I still have the 71.2 open. I opened a very, very tiny long 64.2, down 5%. This is it. So did I close my long? No, I opened one. I am looking to add at 62.6 if it comes. Just a tiny little add though. I have 0.01 open. I'll open 0.02. Maybe I'll look to add at like 57.6 if it comes. We'll see what happens. There you go. Little live trade update. I know it's not very exciting. I'm just not a chop trader, guys. Not a chop trader. Ugh, that's weird. That's weird. On Twitter in the live chat, OX Labs sent a link to like some app. Don't click it. Don't click any links in any crypto chat. Don't ever do it. It's not worth it. Hold up. Still looking at the chat here. This was our little prediction. Very, very tiny prediction. Not a big one. Just a little cute guy. Looking for that 64.2. Pulling the chat back up. We back? That's right. That is right. J Crypto. I see. I know my Josh. You can't hide. I know you better than you know you. That's right. What's up? How's the gains? Very meager right now, Mr. Mad Eagle. Very meager. Wick, wifey is hilarious. They were talking Tom Carano. Yeah, you need to catch him. Streams on Wednesday, Friday. That's right. Thanks for the shout out. What's up, 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝? A lot of Fijina. Any chance to recap on MPC today? Yeah, let's take a look at MPC. What's up, Jay Duff? Could I give you thoughts on Brett? We could look at Brett. Render, asked Colin. We probably can look at Render too. Anyone get the dog's airdrop? I did not. He said 22 before dump. Yeah, I guess I was looking at the wrong point. I can look back again. Big wicks down mean price run up. I like that chain. I'm in that boat. The preferred TA of morticians. I guess you're a mortician, Frosted Flake. I like it. We're actually the preferred TA of welders. That's a true fact. Fisherman's Friend. How do you get money flow chart? It's Market Cipher B, Warren. There's also other money flow indicators on TradingView. Father-in-law got the vid. Tons of coworkers. Oof. Good luck to anybody out there feeling sick, man. I'm praying that's not it. Joshy, YouTube famous Bitcoin King of Kings, first of his name, Daddy Crown, protector of the crypto realm. If you're on an EGLD and GFI, you'll be forced to steal lottery tickets from 7-Eleven and be homeless. Joshy coming in. Thank you for the $10 super chat, my friend. Wick's wife. There you are, darling. What's up, Sean? Sometimes the vapes can do that. That's true. That's true. Nothing changed, though. Apple cider vinegar. I'll do that. I'll do that right after the stream. Go Plex. What else is good? CAS versus BTC. Let's pull up some of these you guys want to look at while Bitcoin slowly decides if it wants to do what we're looking for. There's Brett. I'll do some analysis. Let me pull up the others, though. What else did I say? Render. Render has been struggling, man. Render was doing so good, and then it just pooped to bed. Was Render delisted from Binance? Did Binance delist Render? What in the actual hell? That's usually what this means. Can anybody confirm or deny? That's weird. Let me see. There's a new Render. Why is there a new Render? It's Render now, not Render. Why is there a new Render? You sound like Max Payne. Thank you, bro. Max Payne has a beautiful voice. Why is there a new Render? I was just kind of bitching about this with Matic. Why is there a new one? What's their excuse? Or is it just a new ticker? Because you have all the price history from back in June of 2020. What in the actual hell? New ticker. Okay. Fair enough. Render on Sol now instead of Ethereum. Really? New ticker, not new Render. Got it. Thank you, Bad Baptist. I can always count on you. I can always count on you, brother. Sharknado, what's good? How you doing, bro? Happy Monday. Okay. Changing the ticker is not a big deal. That's not a huge deal. Changing the token and yeah, I won't get into it. We got Render pulled up. What else do we need? Check Grinder. I don't have that app. Monkey, is that Bible verse app? I saw it on your phone. Render's been on Sol for months, but I've looked at. I don't get into it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Render did upgrade. I believe you, 𝐘𝐞_. Entering AI. You know, the question it always begs, what does AI need a coin for? What does it need a coin? Why does it need a coin? I could see AI being like on chain, even though it'd be like crazy inefficient probably. But does it need a coin? Why? Don't know. What else are we looking at? What's up, Crypto Craze? Yes, that too. Good. What else ones did I miss? What else did I miss? Let me look at the alerts. NVIDIA track. Did the TRAC trade get stopped out? Let me see quick. Just peeking. I got you, Shane. And I didn't forget about your other super chat. Boom. Boom. Let's go. I think only like one guy even wanted to look at this, but man, there it is. 2 resistance. Let's see if we get the support play on TRAC. Currently at 64 cents, looking back for 43 cents for entry. We'll find out. You think AI tokens will pump with NVIDIA? NVIDIA does look very bullish. They do. So when you ask questions like that, it's a good question. Lots of people are thinking these things. But like when we ask questions like that, there's multiple answers. It's like, do I think that NVIDIA doing well has a positive effect on AI coins and tokens and things in like a fundamental sense or in a short-term price sense? For short-term price sense, probably. For like a fundamental thing, I mean, they're not related, right? They're not really intertwined in any way. We'll look at Render. Pepe for the win. Pepe has not been doing bad. What do I got over here? TRX hit some higher highs since the Altcoin Daily video. I need to clear these. Copper, Dixie, Genty. Okay. Canva, Printin. Thank you for the answer, Michael. No problem. What's up, David? You might remember me from High Lick. Pepe Long. Hey, I do remember you. Are you the guy who said you had like a really high leverage Pepe Long open and you were like, should I take profit? And I was like, I can't tell you what to do, but I would definitely cut some of that position. What did you end up doing, my friend? What did you end up doing? I'm curious. I was thinking about you. I brought you up. Ask the regulars here. I brought you up on the stream. I've been like, where's that guy? Pepe. Yeah, let's take a look at Pepe. I think it was back here, right? That you asked that. I'm curious. What's up, Alejandro Bernal? Subscribe during this live. What's up, Alejandro? Been a slow stream for new subscribers. That's okay. It's a sleepy Monday. We're looking at some altcoin charts. If you're just joining us, could you double check? Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you've hit that like button, shared out the stream, put a message in the live chat. You know the deal. Could you please? Please and thank you. We hit 123,000 subscribers today. Let's go for 124. We can do it. It's all you guys. It's all you. Couldn't do it without you. Pepe. We got Pepe. We got Brett. Pepe, Render. What else is good? You know, you guys aren't giving me enough feedback, which is rare. Usually you guys give me way too much feedback on coins. That's okay. While I kind of just wait for you guys to put more in there, Ton, you're right. Folsom, I'll pull it up right now. Thank you, sir. You're right. I said I'd look at Ton. Look at Ton. Okay. AVAX. Ethereum Classic. 𝐓𝐫𝐞𝐞. Those are old magic words, my friend. Old magic. Maybe. Let's look at the events this week. Nothing going on. Oh, no, that's next week is Labor Day. You're trying to fool me, investing.com. This week does look kind of quiet. We do have core PCE month over month, year over year on Friday. We have GDP and initial jobless claims on Thursday. Consumer confidence, never the worst. That's a big one. Let's so Thursday and Friday, we're gonna see the only data that your pal is looking for. There is no data, remember that. But cool inflation, PCE coming in on Friday could be a good sign that we are looking to cut rates into September. That is what it is. I want to look at funding here real quick. Yeah, David, I want to know. Still have it, of course. Well, you kind of round tripped that, brother, but it worked out for you. I'm impressed. Well done. That's why I say I don't want to give you financial advice. You got to do what's best for you. Please don't just copy me or listen to what I say and take it as gospel. Like, I'm a human. I'm not always right. I could just lie to you guys and pretend like I was always right, and I'd probably get away with it. But that doesn't help you. That's just going to get you wrecked. Not going to do that. Funding rate remains low, not negative at the moment, but we have seen under neutral funding, under 0.01 for a week, 2 weeks now, something like that. And that is showing us that shorters are a little overeager, willing to take shorts from lower prices versus spot. Interesting. Usually a bullish signal, but at 0.027, it's not that crazy. It's not like a crazy funding. The only thing that really draws my eye is Binance over here at 0. That is pretty rare. That's interesting. Binance, the biggest or highest volume for perps, so the most important when it comes to funding. In fact, most of these other exchanges, their funding rates are not really important to analysis in any way because they aren't really reflecting positions. A lot of them are reflecting basically arbitraging Binance's funding rate or other bigger exchanges' funding rate. And so they usually just tend to follow Binance. They aren't as telling. None of them in the severe lows either, to be honest. Most of them at the 0 line. Still have it. That's crazy, man. I respect you. On the day, we have AKT. Does anybody know what AKT is? Anybody watching that? Anybody buying that? Funding rate analysis, please. Slightly bullish, AJ. And with a context of we have seen that be negative for, I want to say 2 weeks now. I don't remember exactly. But it's been a good amount of time. Solid chunk of time. As long as that remains negative, a short squeeze is in play. A 𝐓𝐫𝐞𝐞. Cheney, do you have this? Randy has this. Okay, maybe we can look at it. I don't think we've looked at it. Maybe ever. FET. Nobody said FET. FET's up another 6% today. Helium. We've looked at helium so much. It's just like, meh. What the hell is FTN? Do you guys know FTN? Up 2%. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Floki up. Chainlink. Let's call it neutral for the day. Tether, Tron. Nothing else. What's the biggest losers? Sats, ordinals down 6%. Brett down 6%. Interesting. Kudos to whoever asked to look at Brett today. Typically, the chat will only bring me stuff that's up. I like it. There's another, yeah, another one. Ondo hit $1, didn't it? Now it's down to 70 cents. Yikes. Core not gate. Okay, that's good. I burned enough time. That's what I wanted to do. What's up, 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝𝐴𝐵𝐷? I see you getting that membership. Appreciate you. You ready for the bull, Dr. Crypto? Who else is ready for the bull? I'm ready for the bull. I think the bull has been here since January of 2023. I'm going to put a poll up really quick, and then we're going to get into these requested charts. You know, I didn't even answer the thumbnail kind of clickbaity title. Let me answer that. Let me put the poll up. There we go. It's not a biased poll at all. Really quick, I am going to do all those charts. We'll take more requests. I will read more chat. But I feel bad for not actually answering the clickish baitish thing I put in the title today, because that actually makes it clickbait. I don't want that. So it says when to sell or when to close longs. That's in the title. I didn't answer this. I did a very in-depth top-down analysis of Bitcoin earlier, but I didn't answer this question. So we did kind of plot out when, at least at this trajectory, the golden cross will happen. That's mid-late September. We did note that likely it won't happen then. It likely will happen much sooner, or we'll see a sell-off and it just won't happen at all, right? It'll just disappear. So it is just a little game theory, a little counterintuitive, a little contrarian here. When we get that cross, whenever it is, especially if price action follows something like this, right? Especially if we get maybe this 200, today's low holds into the week, we rally, move higher, back to the top of the channel. Let's just say this happens. This is just so you can kind of get a better understanding. If this happens and the 50 moves up and we see that golden cross, maybe early September, that is likely where I think I will close any long positions I have. And it's not because I'm betting that Bitcoin isn't going to go to all-time highs or that it's a bear market, whatever. It's because very consistently we have seen these be contrarian signals. Very consistently. The only kind of reason I might not do that, I'll show you. The only price action that could dissuade me from that would be that same move up, but before the cross happens, we see price trickle on down, right? So that closing of long will be in preparation for me to reopen at the 200. If we're already at the 200 when the cross happens, I'm probably going to leave it open. If we're high above, top of the channel, let's say 69, let's say we even hit a new all-time high, 74K. What if like this happens, right? And we get the cross? You can see that little flush. So not clickbait. I answered it. All right. What's up, Thashiel? How you doing? Let's go to new all-time highs. I agree. Thashiel says mega pump incoming. I like your energy. I like your vibe. You have a good vibe, Rama. Thashiel Rama. Fishing fetish. That is down for the day. It went up yesterday. I don't know. Yeah, what's confusing is when I look at those on CoinGecko, right? It's showing 24-hour change. It's not showing what happened in today's candle. It's showing what the change is from exactly 24 hours ago. So it's like a shifting or a dynamic daily candle. And it gets confusing because sometimes the charts don't reflect it. Is what it is. Okay. All right. Bullish on 𝐅𝐫𝐞𝐞. I said I'd pull up 𝐴𝐾T. Let's see if I have a chart. Any gems I'm missing? So far, we're going to go through Brett, Render, Pepe, Ton, and 𝐴𝐾T. What other gems today? I'm getting Bitcoin dump. Well, they're going to have to hold on. I know. I'm killing you guys. They're going to have to hold on. I'm getting alerts. I just got an alert of XRP falling and an alert of Bitcoin dominance rising at the exact same time. Let's see. Dominance came in now. XRP came in 1 minute ago. Let's pull up those charts. Just take a look, because when my alerts go off, look at that. When my alerts go off, typically that means something spicy is brewing. Spicy. Let's see. XRP, USD. XRP falling. XRP falling. Lower high again. Honestly, though, it just looks like it's going right back to the bottom channel. Like, If XRP doesn't bounce at like 56, 55 cents and then go back up to a lower high, I will do something embarrassing on stream. I don't know. I will give each and every one of you one Satoshi. There you go. Okay, this was not as exciting as I thought. Lower high coming down, probably just back here. Gonna do the same thing. Until XRP breaks this lower high, higher low thing. I keep saying it for weeks and weeks and weeks. I've been saying it. It's just not worth doing analysis on. It is, if you need an update, the update is it's still doing that. It's still just putting in lower highs, higher lows. But interesting, dominance kicking up here in real time. This is in the last, since we started the stream. Ooh. At the start of this stream, dominance got some legs here. And what's Bitcoin doing? It's dumping. Wonderful. Nice red candle to accompany. Nice red candle to accompany the dominance increase. What that means, because obviously this isn't real time. I couldn't have planned this or made notes. What this means is that likely alts are dumping. Now, it's not a hugely significant dump yet. Could be the end of it already, right? Bitcoin down about 0.8%. But if I pull up any of these random charts, like XRP, likely to be seeing red right now. Dominance up and Bitcoin USD down equal alts in pain. Lots of pain. I'm going to put an alert lower, 63. And we're going to come back. We didn't quite hit 64 too. That's okay. Really tight alert set. We're going back to our charts. I think I should also do this. Man, dominance looks like it wants to run. What's weird is dominance, this looks even a lot like the price action since August 5th. Isn't that weird? Like, not any of the previous to August, but this kind of, let me paint it this way. This thing. Down here, August 5th low. Yeah, a little inverse head and shoulders. I think dominance is moving higher. I guess everyone thinks that now, so maybe I should be contrarian, but not today. All right, more alerts set. Watch for pain in alts like Ethereum. Yep, Ethereum with a gnarly 1% down candle. Not that gnarly. Coming on back. Actually, let me update Ethereum. I have all these other charts you guys are waiting for, and I'm like, just being ADD. 0.5. Okay. 2,680 on Ethereum. Looking likely today. Currently at 2,700. This was the resistance before your higher high here. Coming back to test out a support. Makes sense. All right, we're going to go into Brett. We got Ton, Brett, Pepe, AKT, Render. What other gems? What's dumping the most? Pump music? I could use some tunes. I'll be real. Yeah, give me a tick. Give me a second, and I'll get them tunes rolling. What did we listen to last time that I really enjoyed? It was like an EDM mix. Tech house, dubstep, new beat, maybe dubstep. Songs to immerse you in an epic atmosphere by Rising Wave. We'll put that on. I want an epic atmosphere. What about you guys? Let me check the volume. It's a little too quiet in here. I agree. What's up, Freed Silva? Subscribing, my guy. Good to see you. Sun Chips, $10 donation. Appreciate you. Orange J. Yeah, pull it up for you. I don't think I have a chart for it, but we can make one. Orange. Orange. Is it an oranges meme? Orange J. We'll do that for you, my friend. What's up, Sun Chips? Orange J. Orange J. Orange. I was right. A little orange meme. Take a look at that too. Take a peek at it all. What's it doing? Put on music. Watch your speakers. I don't know how loud this will be. Pretty loud. I turn down. There we go. Good. Good volume. Hopefully not overcrowding my voice. My soothing tones. Let's go. Let's get into some of these charts. We have almost 1,000 live viewers now. Keep smashing them likes and subscribes. Keep engaging with the live. Let's get over 1K on a Sleepy Monday. A little lower. Got it. I have it all the way turned up from Chirpow. How's that, Pickled? Give it a sec to update. Waiting for the go. Solid volume. Good there. All right. Let's do Orange J. You super chat at $10. Let's do it. Crap, I was like, I haven't forgotten about your super chat, Sean, and then I did. I'll try to find them. I can find them. Activity. Okay, gotta like them. All right. Sending. We'll look at that in a little bit. Let me get these, Sean. Remind me. If I don't, I'm a dick. There we go. Orange J. Started trading in February on MEXC. I don't know if that's the whole history, so take everything I say here with a grain of salt. This is the first time I've looked at this chart. On the month, not a lot of compelling levels. We have our monthly highest close at 69 nice cents. We got 13.6 this month's open. We could do this. I'll just call it 10 cents. Move it to 10. It isn't though. It's 9.5. Interesting. Weird wicks on the monthly. We'll see how these look down as we go down. 618 retracement sits at the top. Sits at 32 cents. Not a lot going on there. Kind of a inverse Darth Maul, like a Jedi Darth Maul saber candle. Go down to the week. All right, weekly hitting higher highs. That's a good start. You can see that right here. Weekly moving higher after a swing low. What do we need? We need a higher low. Could be right here at 13.6. We did tap that last week. That is the 382 retracement. A little confluence there. Not only is this your monthly level, it is the 382 retracement. That could be a hit of support. Could be a hold. I think we have a little zone. Little baby zone. Right here. There it is. Little baby zone, 13.6 to 14.3. I'm going to move this up here. So if 13.6 is lost, you're going to be looking for that 10-cent hit. Unfilled on the weekly, a nice big green candle. Still would technically be a higher low, but certainly would not be good for longs. That's right. Let's check our downtrend. Kind of looks like you broke it on the week. Does look like you broke it. Make that small. Nice. Could even be cut this way. Keep it that way. Not enough data for much on the week. Let's go to the day. Data. Money flow on the day looking pretty damn good. I'm not going to lie. That money flow is rolling over. After testing support, that's not terrible. On the day, we can see more clearly the higher high. The test of support. Looking better, actually, as we go down in time. Go down in time frames. The resistance that it was running into early August was broken, back tested. Now you have another downtrend, though. More local daily downtrend that you're right up against on the day. I like that. Like 4 hour, maybe. A little conflicting signals. 4 hour not showing me quite that same strength. It is holding the lows. Let's use our fib tool once again. If the low is in here, I'd kind of toss it up to 50-50. The daily looks good, but it definitely has room to like roll back down, maybe for another higher low. Like that. But if we do hold this low on orange, break 20 cents, your swing high from the mid of August. Going to be setting my sights, taking profit targets sitting at 31 to 33 cents. That lines up with that beautiful greater macro greater 618 right now. Where'd that go? Wait a minute. That's weird. That's why. There we go. I'm confused. That's okay. Either way, lines up with some confluence there to 618. That is your measured move, your extension target from your swing high to swing low. 27.5 also looking decent. Now, if this breaks to the downside, we will likely see this early, shown via multiple tests of 13.6 cents, with our lows coming down with a flat bottom, and that likely signals that 10-cent move. So there you go. You have an upside target, you have a downside target. Breakout one way or another. Good chart. Good chart, my friend. Thank you, Sir Sun Chip. Sun chips are the most delicious chips. I'll die on that hill. We got a bunch more charts to look at. We got Brett coming up. Render. Ton Pepe. We'll probably take less time on him because I don't want this stream to be 9 hours, but you never know. Here comes the candle. Yeah. Hadn't moved yet. It didn't like this arrow. It did move up for a while, but it did not like that arrow. Bitcoin's still holding the low. Not looking super strong anymore, though. There. Back up a little bit, maybe. Low time frame inverse head and shoulders. Cross my fingers. Hey chat, you're beautiful chickens on Jason Casper's farm. That's true. I love Jason Casper. Hope he's doing well. Haven't seen him. Haven't really caught him live much lately. I know in the summer he gets busy. What's up, Hendrik? 2 days follow-up Sun Chip. My bad, bro. I never intentionally, forget them. Eth just shot itself. Indeed it did. We watched it happen. Looking for 2,680. Never intentionally miss your guys' charts. Frederick Gray says 49K in September is coming. That's not even a scary number. Let's go lower. If we're going to go down, I want to go lower. I want to go fast lower. I'm going to go like 38K. Turning the attention over to Brett, as requested by the chat. Brett, on the 5th of August, did hit a low, breaking through previous support. I think this is on the month for Brett. However, since then, every candle has closed above 7.7 cents. Holding support there, not bad. Not a terrible look. On the day, here's where it gets a little concerning. So, on the day, at the moment, I mean, you're in a bear flag maybe. Lots of crap isn't a bear flag. Hasn't really played out too well. But your highs have come down, your lows have come up. That's being tested apparently today. Here's what you want to see today. Higher low. You don't want to see under 7.7 cents. Because if you do, you start painting maybe what we were just talking about on Orange J or whatever it was. Don't want to see 7.7 cents tested. You hit a high, you tested it, you have a lower high. I want a higher low, and I want to break out. I want to see 13.4 back to the 618 to catch up with the rest of the market. Long is still good. Maybe you can still look for long at 7.7 cents. Might be riskier than it was though. Money flow on the day, not looking great. Not gonna lie, not looking great. Where's my RSI? Really slowly rolling over. I think this is going for a higher low. This is a kind of concerning thing though. So with a lot of these meme coins, I've been noticing this. Let's see if that has changed. Yes. You can kind of tell just by the wicks. Just looking at like the wicks here. Candles, kind of full-bodied candles, very wicky back here actually. This is a sign of low liquidity. Now, I am saying this, but this is also on Poloniex. I'm charting it on Poloniex for some reason. Probably because I have the longest history. Poloniex, not the most liquidity, let's be real. That's probably what it is. I'm not even going to finish it. But when you see this on an exchange that isn't Poloniex, say Binance, whatever, usually low liquidity, and low liquidity, not a really good sign for charts moving up. But again, this is Poloniex. It's a Poloniex problem probably. What else do we have on here? I'm trying to get any edge, but it's like 7.7 cents. That's where the decision is going to come in. Losing all your moving averages on the 12-hour about the day. Not beautiful. Not the most beautiful. Man, Brett was looking good. I think that this trade is still valid. I'm not quite as confident about all the way up here. That's when things were very bullish. I'm going to set an alert at 7.2, the wick from August 19th. I'm going to set an alert at 10 cents on the Brettster. And I need to see a break out of there. Pray for that higher low today if you're long on Brett. Lose it's like 7.3 exactly, and Man, you're probably retesting those wick lows down in the 5-cent area. Done. Let's get a render. What's up, Randy? Who else is chatting? Ton. We'll do Ton next. Yeah, we'll do Ton next, then we'll do render. Ton, hottest coin for short, says 𝐓𝐫𝐞𝐞. Well, let's take a peek. We had drawn this last week at some point. Interesting that the chart potentially knew about the Ton president, CEO, whatever, arrest. Nice little dumpy on that president's arrest. However, in context, is it? Does it matter? Probably not. News just never matters. Unless he is selling it or the foundation is selling it on his behalf to pay for his crap. I don't know. Back to 5.47. Yesterday's wick sitting at 5.25. Lose 5.25 and I'm on the bear boat. I'm on the $3.75 boat. If it holds the low here, it's just a higher low. Higher low from May 1st, higher low on August 5th, potentially higher low as long as it doesn't trade below 475. There it is. Lose 475, 371, maybe as low as 294. Those would be pretty bearish targets. That's where I'd be looking. Probably not painting bull div on the day yet. Need more water. Bull div on the week. Interesting. Interesting. If Ton does hold 547, we'll just call it 550. Into this weekly close, it will be confirming bull div on the week. That's interesting. I did not expect that, especially as it's not on the day. But RSI already lower than February 5th's, all the way down here at $2. Ton will have bullish divergence on the week as long as it doesn't trade under $2. I know that isn't super exciting for people in longs now. Might be exciting for people who snag positions if this continues to fall. But I did not expect to see that. Pleasant surprise. 100, 200 week sitting around those levels. Okay. Also, when I looked at this on like Friday or something, was it Friday? Saturday. Saw it selling. People were freaking out. They're like, oh, the president arrested is dumping. It's like, but it just went right back to the 200 day. It still hasn't closed a daily candle under the 200 day. That's at 575, 572. Could happen today, or again, we could see a wick. If Ton does close green, I think it's moving right back to 623. Maybe it's high 650. We'll see what happens then. Prime is pumping. What's Prime? Ton to $2. It very well could be. Very well could be. Thoughts on auction? It's falling like crazy. Ton head and shoulders. Yeah, it does. On the week, I saw that too. We have to see a break of the neckline though. This is the neckline, basically. I would say this is the neckline, like right here. Move this. Neckline, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, back to the neckline. Got to see that neckline break, close candles below, and then come back up, 540, 550, back tested, see if you get a rejection, boom. That'd be the entry for the short. This doesn't look great though. Realistically, this looks ugly. I'll agree. That's why I'm spending more time highlighting the lower numbers. Twerking time, twerking time. The wicks are at the neck. It's a giga head and shoulders. Gigas. Well, never been super bullish on this myself. The monthly is not as ugly at all. Order block, all-time high. Come on back. This is it. Like $5.41. This is the battleground, man. Close the monthly above. It doesn't look that bad. You're likely looking to retrace maybe 760 on a monthly time frame. It's a solid order block. The wick is still here. Candle holding up around the order block close. We'll see. I'm gonna put more alerts. I have very strong confidence that if it loses like 450, it's going to like $2. 250. 250. I might buy some Ton at 250 if it goes there. We'll see. Let's go to render. Check Bitcoin. Yes. All right. Chain. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. You're Chad. I got you. It's getting quiet out there. It's getting quiet. Where all my friends at? Ty Fox, Toby, 𝐓𝐫𝐞𝐞, Real Rider, Shane, Sean, FK, I need my BTC. What's up, bro? La Fleche, Mob vs. Ballot Box, Muhammad, D Godfather, Sharknado, Carlos, Brian, Arnold, Ben's Chair. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? I know I'm getting sucked into the charts. Okay. Okay, Shano. Shane. Check 1 day broad wedge and bonk. We'll do bonk after. Since April. So when you say broadening wedge, I kind of assume this is what you're looking at. Right? Is this it, Sean? Mr. Shane? Is this it? Let me check that super chat. Sending broad wedge on daily since April. So since April. Since here? Or since here? This is a descending broadening wedge, I agree. I would agree. We can do higher targets. Oh, my guy, Shane. My guy. I see what you're saying. 95? 95,000, 111,000. Is this what you're looking at? I feel it. It's coming. It's loading. We should have had it 2021. I blame FTX. You got it. Coins Chick says, don't let the other coins distract you. From CCC. Crypto Coins. Crypto Chicks Coin. That's a tongue twister. Has the prettiest chart in all crypto. Well, maybe. Could be. Good to see, dog. This is what you're looking at. I agree. I would love for it to just be like that. I don't think it will be so easy, though. I think maybe like this. There you go. Get your ABC 1, 2, 3s. You know how we do. All right, we'll look at bonk for you, brother. Wow, bonk has been so sideways, dude. What the F even is this? You could call it a bull flag, but I don't trust flags. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like calling it a bull flag is kind of opium-ish. Let me see. Let's get rid of a lot of this. There we go. We can actually see the chart. Huzzah. Man, what even is this? It's like a bull flag that's like getting rounded. A rounded bull flag. Never heard of that. Hold up. Looking at bonk. We're gonna be looking at render or Pepe. Crap. My guy with the Pepe chart, I forgot already. Just gonna look at it for him. I guess you could call this a bull flag. I guess. It's kind of janky though. A little janky. Maybe in the more optimistic view, it's like a flat top. Like the week. Kind of flat toppy. I don't know. This doesn't really hit for me. I'm not really seeing like the obvious pattern. Flat top? What do you guys think? My concern here would be lower highs, lower lows. You were in an uptrend until, let's see, July 15th. You broke your lower low. Now you're in a downtrend. Momentum. Little bits of momentum. Our size coming down. Daily giving us a spookin', man. Daily. Like very zoomed into the day, you have a lower high, a higher low, a higher high. What are you doing? You're not really making much progress. That high is all it's got. Closed higher, that's good. Nada. 191918 maybe 618 down here. Something like this maybe. Remember. Don't love this trade. I feel like I'm just forcing it. I feel like I'm just like forcing something on here. Back to the daily order block, the 618 at 2.5. Here. You can see that. Good luck. Good luck, Bonk. Bonk away, my friend. Actually, I want to look back at dominance quick. Dominance holding those gains, not bad. Continuing those gains. Dominance has rallied since we started the stream. Let's go. Wrong bonk? Nah, it's the right bonk. I just multiplied it by like a bajillion, so it's like a whole number and not a bunch of zeros. No, I just realized I can't even hear the music. My headphones turned off. Womp. Hold up. Perps. This is probably perps. Probably perps. But, I mean, it should be virtually the same. I mean, it should be the same. OKX. Not going to HTX, no thank you. Bond, man. You know Binance has perps on it. You just like can't find it. It's the same chart. Can we look at Algo? Can we look at CAS? Can we look at NVIDIA? I have NVIDIA even pulled up. I'm watching it. NVIDIA higher high this week already. Right back down. Just a Bitcoin move. But NVIDIA's at that high trend, man. NVIDIA potentially doing the V-shaped recovery bump and run. We'll see. I'm watching it very closely. Yeah, it should be the same thing. Should be the same. Or at least close enough. Oop, oop, ba-doop. No, don't do that. There we go. Oh, what up next? Render. Kava stock. People talking about Kava, man. Crow. Bonk LSD. Ugh. Redo. What's up, 𝐓𝐫𝐞𝐞? Ton. We got a few more charts to get through that I've already promised people. Even though the people I promised probably not here. It's been like an hour. Okay. Let's see. Render, which is no longer RNDR, is now Render for whatever reason. That's fine. This monthly top wick a little concerning. 626, that previous monthly all-time high close. Wick down. Found support at the monthly order block. Boop. Came back. Finding resistance there, closing below on the month, 626. Not a great sign. Let's see. Kind of just fitting stuff now. Yeah, we'll say it's a 0.5. We'll say it's a 0.5, right? Decent enough spot to bounce. Slightly higher than the start of the year. This did not flip red for the year, at least on this chart. Monthly still, yeah, still favoring downside on the month. Let's go to the week. Close right up there, man. The weekly tells the story. Look at this. Support, all-time high. Same support, lower high. Same support, lower high. Same support. Technically lower high again. Boom. Fell to the order block. Found support. Buyers came in. Pushed it right back. Right back to that resistance. So what I can say about Render, it is at resistance. It's that major resistance. It is a major point in the chart. It's still technically a lower high versus the weekly previous to the fall. I need to see this close. I need to see this close above 626. Moving above 650, going to be a good shot for low sevens. Money flow curving back up though, giving us a little surprise. I would not doubt that this does move above its weekly open. Our 618 sits right down here where all these weeklies found support. So if we sell off, hopefully you see a higher low and a move back up. $200-day, that is a little concerning, man. 200-day, or 200-week, even bigger. 200-week is right down here. You can see that's pretty close to the 161 extension, but kind of more importantly, major resistance on the way up. Untested as support. If render trades lower than August 5th, 250, great. Maybe I'll look to enter there. 250 looks nice. Okay. $5 flat. I like $5 flat. I'm not going to take a position. I'm not going to pick it up at 5. But I do like it for someone with a little less patience than me. It's your 386 retracement. We've seen a few charts hit these and move up. But more importantly, your daily resistance into your higher low, into your higher high, beginning on the day, an uptrend. Just that major resistance here for render. Keep your eyes peeled. Could get very spicy. No trading view, no. No trading view, no. I don't want to continue doing this. That's why I unchecked that box. There we go. This would be a really clean, nice technical move. I would like this. Do like this. I'd like that. Let's see if it plays out. Got alert set above render at that major monthly. That major monthly. Our boy who took the Pepe long. What a Chad, dude. I don't exactly remember when it was, but I think it was here. And I was like, I would take at least half of it. You took it all the way back down. You rode it all the way back up to a higher high. I have no idea why you still have it open. You're a madman. But hey, you're a madman who got more profit than I would have gotten on this trade. 0.5. Currently at 8,500, 8,200. May provide some support. This is definitely taking the L today. Oof. Look at that 4-hour hit, lower high break. This is in its future, I think. You can also see on the 4-hour here, kind of driving home this point. Higher highs, higher lows, resistance. Resistance broke through. High, lower high, break. Right back. Test that resistance as support. Let's do it. Fib extensions might be aiming like a tiny bit higher. We'll see. Variable RR. Let's see this. Here's a little Pepe for you. Got AKT. What else do you want to look at? TRX. Still up. Got a lot of shit talk on that old Coin Daily video about Tron. I didn't intend for it to be about Tron. That's just what they made the video about. Tron did close its highest weekly candle. Second highest ever weekly candle. Highest weekly candle in many years. At 16.8. Little red, just like the rest of the market. 0.5 sitting right there. Same downside target we're just looking at on a bigger time frame. 13.2 would be pretty juicy. The resistance set earlier this year, untested at support at 14.5. Kind of either way you look at this chart for Tron, I wouldn't buy it here. That's kind of how I feel. Like, it might even run to 18.5 and then come back, right? I would probably look to pick some up 14 or 13 cents if it comes. Small ad, small spot. Stay here, Beans. Oh, good. She is staying here. And moving averages, bro. Beautiful kiss is what I'm hoping for. Little kiss again. Shit. Oh, shit. For the scalpers out there that have no self-control or patience, maybe 16-2. Just the daily close. Looking to backtest out of support. Could see that coming. What's up, Deepak Moore? Subscribed. I missed you. What's up, brother? And Christos 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝, the hardest name I've ever pronounced. Along with Alexei Stolers. Stacks Life. Freed Silva. Got a bunch of good names. I don't know. There it is. Bunch of good names here. Okay, we're about an hour and a half in. Done some charts. Not as many as I wanted. Is there anything we have to look at? Beans is slowly exploring over here. What about dogs? Alright. The new thing, dogs. Different from dog, different from Doge. Look at dogs, because it's relevant. Dogs. Get them dogs. Let's go to Binance. So, not going to be any analysis we can do on this, to be honest, because it's brand new. We can identify the first point it started at, 0005. We do see things return to those points pretty commonly. Highest point it traded today, 0018. Let's see. Relevant nonetheless. 230% from its original traded price. I wouldn't really put weight on that though. It's not really meaningful. Okay. Rejected from its 0.5. We're so zoomed in though, guys. Please don't read into this. Rejected from its 0.5. That's ugly if you lose your low. Down here at 0011. Lose your low from a few hours ago. And probably looking down here at maybe just 1 cent flat. Nice psychological number. Is your 1618 extension of your local swing low to swing high. Wouldn't be a bad spot to look. We can get upside targets as well, just using our wick high and our current low. Though this is only valid if that low holds and we break the all-time high. 0023, 0028. What's up, James Smith? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. We're looking at dogs because I guess it just started today. Not a lot of chart history. Not a lot we can do here. Maybe we could throw a trend. Slap a trend on this bad boy just because we want to. Probably not going to be meaningful in the long term, but that's okay. Your lows are already blown. We could, of course, fix the chart. Change the lows that we're using. Use the most 2 recent lows. And now you're back above. Now you're in a flag, right? That's all we can really do. Anything else we do here is just so zoomed in that the confidence is going to be so low. Like crazy low. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. We will update on this chart as time goes on. But for now, that's about all we can do here. We identified our highest point in price, our lowest point in price. Logical downside target 1 cent using our high to low. If we don't break that low, say we do this, break the all-time high, we have upside targets 0023, 0028. Dogs in the book. We'll come back to you, dogs. Tom rules, Shane rules. TAO, Crow, NVIDIA, bro. We looked at NVIDIA really briefly. NVIDIA looks crazy bullish, dude. Auction. Mohammed wants auction. Are they going to produce another mass cash grab event now that all's pumped? Certainly possible. Certainly possible. Dude, NVIDIA. I wish Bitcoin looked like NVIDIA. In some ways it does. In some ways, but not enough ways. Not in the amount of ways that I want. Look at this beautiful V. Beautiful. Consolidating sideways from your all-time high trend, above the trend. Man. $150 above. We do have new extensions now that we have a swing high and swing low. We can throw those up. 184, 218. I still think 150 and 200 are like the moves. Do I have no indicators on here? I have no indicators on here. $120. If NVIDIA does get a nice little, maybe like intra-week sell-off, say it wants to go to new all-time highs, if we see a little flush here, a spooky crash, 120 could be the bump and run. I said that earlier about the bump and run. So you have a V-shaped recovery, you're at that top trend. We could be looking for the bump and run, basically break the high trend, come back, hit a higher low, and make a rather explosive move upward. 120, not a bad place to look. I'm not trading this, but not a bad place to look, my friends. Why is it so god dang hot in this room? My air conditioner must not be running. Damn, look at this chopping the trend from 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝 on the day. Bullish trend, indecisive. Bullish trend, indecisive. Bet tomorrow has a green candle on 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝. What's up, MK Norman? Prime. MicroStrategies. What's up, Jen? I think I missed yours from the last stream, so I'll pull up MSTR. We looked at Tron. Did we look at? We looked at Tron. We already went over Tron. There'll be timestamps, so you can check it out after the live. Honestly, MicroStrategy just looks exactly like Bitcoin. Except way better when you go on the day and moving averages. Perfect touch to the 200. Retook the major moving averages above. Now back testing them, very similar to Bitcoin. Incredibly. Which makes sense. It should. It should be similar. It looks, I think it looks better actually. Though I don't like these double lows. Let's see this. Off the 200, I mean, that ain't bad. Can't complain about that. That's the 618. Very similar to Bitcoin. It's like 2021 high, bear market, hit the low. Hit the low much quicker though. Hit it in May. Started bouncing back up, broke the all-time high, although it wasn't the all-time high because MicroStrategy traded higher many years ago. Now consolidating in that barcode pattern on the month, similar to Bitcoin right at the all-time high. You know what I'm going to say? I think they both break to the upside. I think they both go up. CZX Turbo. We got so many requests. Where do y'all come from today? Is that auction? Who kept this? Someone kept asking for auction. I don't. I'll pull it up. Don't have it. I'm gonna have to turn on the air if we're gonna keep streaming. Like holy shit. It might be. I think it's supposed to be like 80-ish degrees. Oh yeah, it's 90 degrees out. That's why. Gotta crank up that air conditioning. Be just fine. I've never looked at this chart. See strong support at 775. Clean downtrend, much cleaner downtrend than many charts we've looked at. Highs consistently coming down, lows consistently coming down. Man, those tall wicks, that is some serious selling pressure. Money flow getting chin up. Do not love this chart, I'll be honest. Do not love it. The wicks, man. Lots of volatility. For those of you who are bullish on auction, whatever it is, for whatever reason you have, 15, just above 15. 618 retracement. You can kind of see this similar behavior going on. If you're bullish and you're betting on it not making new lows, you can take a 26% drawdown below your lows. Get a 1.6 to 1 back to 21 bucks. I like this song. I like the beat. There's auction. Gold. Of course. Dude, look at silver gold. Isn't that weird? Shout out to Pickle for getting me to look at this. Look at silver gold's wick right to the bottom of this trend again. It's been in this same kind of, I guess I'll call it a bull flag. Bull flag since 21. Hitting its lowest price in March of 2020 ever. The biggest difference between gold and silver in March of 21. Interesting. It really does look like it wants to just come right back up, doesn't it? So this would be silver. To buy one silver, you need 0.12. So it might suggest actually that silver is going to look to outpace gold in the next quarter, or maybe into the end of this quarter. They could both go up, but it looks like it's outpacing it. Dang, nice little bullish engulf close on Friday. No higher high yet. Gold seemingly the only thing showing strength today. Interesting, because the dollar did hit a lower low versus last week earlier this morning and started kind of bouncing. Maybe gold is suggesting that this is going to be a dead cat bounce. That silver is going to look to put on gains. Crow, all right, I'll pull up Crow. No, Crow. Man, Crow, you've seen better days, brother. You've seen better days. 8 cents. Higher high. If you're bullish, this might be what you're looking at. Might get another swing at 8 cents on Crow. Where's Ultra Chaos Steve? Where's our boy? 10 cents. I can see a move from like 8 to 10. Little scalp, little in out. Saving our position maybe. Take profit right at our entry from before. Holy shit, dude. It is heating up so fast in here. I have to turn the air up. I'm going to start visibly sweating. All right, I'll pull up the chart for Turbo. This is the last one I'm randomly pulling up. We've done like 20. Turbo holding on here though. Did not lose this level. Interesting. Worth looking at. Double bottom from your August and July low. Cool. Not really with the follow through I want. But where it's at is not bad. This is directly at the same entry we have had, I want to say since like May or June this year. At 00413. No real divergence. Daily does look like it's slowly rolling over. I think you get a pop from here. I don't know where that pop really brings you. I'm not saying moon, but I think you see this, something like that. Bring it to the 005, 0053. Ooh. Powerful moving average setup. I do not like that the 200 is untested, and I really don't like that not only is it untested, it's right where our stop is. That is uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. Little bull div on the week. 005. We'll see what happens at the 618 retracement. Exactly what you're looking for. No problem, bro. I really do. I genuinely wish I could look at literally everyone's charts. I wish I could. But dude, it gets so much after a while. It is kind of exhausting to do these because I have to put effort into them. I can't just like say random shit, you know? Certainly I'm not right all the time. But if I'm going to be wrong, I want to be able to say, yeah, I was wrong, but this is what I was looking at. This is probably why I was wrong, blah, blah. I never looked at MPC. I forgot about MPC. Kept all my promises. Flag question mark, head and shoulders question mark. Man. Hard to, that's really going to be hard too. You hit your 618. That's what I'm looking for in almost every coin that hasn't yet. From your, the end of July high to your August low, the 618. You hit it. Higher low, lower high. What are we doing? Probably this. Probably that. I don't like that. This was looking so strong into the end of July. Maybe it shot its load. 2.5 cent resistance. Break it. Go back to your all-time high. Reject. And maybe you're painting a head and shoulders. Downside target on that head and shoulders is going to be kind of painful. Let's just use the right shoulder. Make it less painful. There we go. 0078. If we lose our lows out about a penny, looking right here, significant resistance on the way up, broke to all-time highs, untested as support. There it is. There it is. Oh my goodness, I'm sweaty. I think we only had 40 new subscribers today, but hell, I'll take it, boys. I appreciate you. Like Joy X, MK Norman, Leandro, James Smith, Deepak, Christos, Stacks, Ask, Alexi, Freed, Silva, all the boys. I appreciate every single one of you. We hit 123,000 today. We'll hit 124,000, I don't know, like next week. It's all good. If you haven't joined the Discord, join us, discord.gg/TomCrown. Sign up with any of our partners in the video description below, and you'll get exclusive VIP access to our private trading group. It's the only way in. So check them out. Specifically, MetaSignals and 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝, my favorites, our sponsors. Some of the greatest tools in trading. Highly recommend you look at them. I'm going to be done. I'm tired. I'm going to go to the gym. You guys should go to the gym. Let's start like a gym challenge. Keep us motivated. I need some hot tea, and I'll see you guys in the Discord.